Hey darlings, how's it going? It's Gwen, and I've got a collective message for the 27th. This is take 2. Yeah. I recorded and uploaded a reading for today and then realized I had left the song on playing, that it was a channeled song, and so that it was going to be copyright issues and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, it's purposeful. I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm just going to redo messages, the cards, the channeled messages, the ones that still want to come through. But the take 2 may resonate for you too, like having to repeat something or repeat a repeating pattern, having to start all over again. Yeah. Okay, so I'm using the Muse Tarot today. This will be a general reading. And I love you, tribe. I hope that the holiday season is treating you divinely. I think it's amazing that the death card came out for today, so I have messages from the death card. And it's going to be powerful. So I love you guys. Thanks for being here. If you want your own private reading, reach out to me. All my information's in the box below. And be sure to check out that Etsy shop. Everything is on sale. I love you guys. I was talking a bit in the first video about time and how divine time is at work in all of our lives, and that we're learning how to let go, because that's what really the death card is about. Show you what the card looks like. This is the Muse Tarot that I've been using on the channel now. So this is showing the constraints, the self-limiting beliefs that may have kept us feeling stuck, stagnant in life, okay? But it's also showing with the moth there and the opening of the crown, a transformation, a surrender, a letting go, okay? I will read to you from the book after I get all of my messages out. So, like, I've been learning a lot about divine timing in my life, and that every situation is the wanderer following my spiritual path right now, part of my life. I know each place, the land I am supposed to be in that land, or that land. I'm supposed to be with those people. I'm supposed to be in that home, whether to be to cleanse it, balance energy, whatever, like I'm a multi-dimensional being here. So who knows why our paths have become crossed, until we start building that relationship. So I trust in divine timing. I trust that if I make moves in my journey and take a leap of faith, I'm talking about leap of faith because that was also another card that came out today, that the universe is an all-loving universe and will meet me there as well. Okay? But this is also, too, about your mindset. There's a big focus on the mind here on this card. Okay, and it's about going inside the death card. Many of us are experiencing what you'd call like an ego death, mini ego death, dark night of the soul, right? Like the new you, like, doesn't even resonate with who you used to be, or the people you associate with, or whatever, like, that's this feeling. And so you could actually be in a transition zone. This is, to me, like, I feel like your guides or your angels, or you've gotten the sign, you see the light here, okay, on the horizon there, okay? And this woman here, the divine feminine, we'll say, being depicted here, is like skipping or jaunting or, like happily taking this step into her bright, beautiful new future here. Even though she doesn't see it clearly, the eyes are closed here as well, which is talking about that letting go and that surrender and going within. I mean, I talk about timing too, because like we're so in the matrix, we're so like into that chronos time. Like we live our lives by it, by the structure, by the like seconds on the clock and, alarm clocks and, all that. Okay. On the transactions, the transactional energy. And this is a time of the year to mimic nature is what I'm saying in the channel messages that are coming through to me. And so what is nature doing now? It's winter here where I'm at, and it's cold, right? We've had this huge cold front, right? So we'll slow down, hibernate, rest, take care of the temple body, okay? And that means digging down deeper and like, who am I? And what is this emotion? And I'm going to pour more love into this situation in my life. And I'm going to go after my dreams here. It's just like the dead is falling away from you, meaning like the dead leaves or whatever, the old energy. That includes people as well, like many losing like familial connections and even close friends through this transformation, because not all of us are choosing to awaken, who are living and who are really literally living the spiritual path, like that truth, she is. It's also, I just feel like that's almost, it could be a sun, but also like a star being born, okay? There's a ladder there, which always talks to me about higher thought form, higher evolution, transcending the ego. And so, like, maybe we need to be resting right now. And what the fuck's the New Year's resolution? Like, that's still wintertime, motherfuckers. Time to still nurture thyself and lay around like a cat and nurture your creative adventures. And who is this new me today in this now present moment? And, like, do grounding and do your spiritual practice. And how can you stimulate your mind? We have 4 bodies. It is about you nurturing your own flame. I say that because the underlying energy is the ace of inspiration. So it's like you go through this process and you may not even see that you're going through this process. Too, we don't see these ascension light codes and whatever entering our body, but I tell you, they have been. And we're new, and we don't even it's either an ideal system, it's an old job, it's a relationship, something's ending here with the death card. You're done. And you're willing to take this step, this very happy step, this skip in your step, this new adventure. And it could be, here's the Ace of Inspirations, the Ace of Wands. It could be a very passionate, romantic adventure. A relationship is what I'm saying. But it also is about creative juices flowing. It's about, this gives me desert vibes with the cactus, the succulent. Okay, the succulent's on the ground and the succulent expands. Okay? And the green is about unconditional love. Okay, and that focuses on the mind. So our thoughts are important. Pour more love. How you talk about yourself, how you talk about others. Okay, and then also just the full circle, like coming to full circle moments, a cycle of life ending, a new one beginning, and then there's this energy here that flows from up above through her and below. So as above, so below. As within, so without. So that's both of these being depicted here. So, the universe, so the soul. I was cackling like a beautiful gosh darn witch. Love it. So, abundance running to you and through you, joy, the creative force, you are a force here. You're a magnetic force to be reckoned with. Yes. Creative adventures for my entrepreneurs, new opportunities there. Solar energy, new beginnings. Clarity. I know what I'm passionate about. I'm starting this new beginning. I'm being very brave and authentic. And this is also talking to me about the desert, right? Like that starkness, that emptiness, that nothingness in the desert. Just sand and the heat and So you might have been going through some lack, victim mentality, dry spells. Good Lord, this resonates. So, like, it's about being able to see the abundance all around you, running to you and through you with your vibration, darling. Dial that in. These ribbons of juicy love flowing in. I mean, it just reminds me of a watermelon slice or like a slice of pizza pie. You know, like, oh, take a bite out of this. Here, our universe is a loving universe. I'm loving me. I'm authentic. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm pure and I'm authentic as fuck. And here I go. And the universe is like, here you go. Because you're not in juggling no more. You've made a decision. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And yeah, 9 of Cups reversed. There was some sort of loss. There was some sort of heartache. There's this emotional situation. Your dreams not coming through. Well, those are dreams of the motherfucking past. This is a time to be balanced in the emotional and the mental body. Muse and muse. The muse. Do I have those upside down? Yes, this one was upside down. The muse of inspiration. Look at this beautiful card. This would represent, like in a typical tarot, a King of Cups. Okay, that's the muse. It's about emotional balance in your body. It's between the balance between the heart and the mind. Knowing what a powerful creator that you are. You're figuring it out. You're on the path. The kites talk about freedom, you know, and a more creative ingenuity in the mind, the kites, and the flow that I see in this muse of voices. Sing your song, dance your dance. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful flow I see here. So, I do want to read to you the Death card because, yeah, I see a lot of balance coming into your life. And because I was talking about, I mean, he's very much about timing and how, you know, we keep track on the calendar, seasons of life, tuning in more with nature and flowing with nature, because that's a force to be reckoned with, right? So, like, yeah, springtime maybe is more of a timestamp. And even with this cactus and the yellow and orange colors I'm seeing here, the desert, the sunshine energy, I feel with this, new beginnings possibly even in summer. Between spring and summer. And yeah, there's that TP down below here, if y'all didn't see that, with the little fire lit, okay, inside the temple, right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I do want to read you that Death card because it's super important for today. Number frequency of 13 is a 4. 4 is about home, foundations. You know, we have 4 bodies, right? This ancient dust, her lungs reek of it, this stuckness, and her fragmented selves want to fight their way beyond the self-made tethers. She could open her heart to clearly see the rebirth that is being offered, but sometimes it's just so hard to see. The muse smiles down to remind us to just let go and to allow the old to decay in order to create the nutrients for the new. Fill your lungs with the crisp air of something unexperienced. And know that these beautiful fertile grounds will be the brewing pot for things you have dreamed of, but not yet found. Let go of the things that have kept your lands sterile and rise in your rebirth. Awaken to the truth that everything you need is inside of you. And from this perspective of seeing new growth, may you notice that from a distance, a burial and a planting look a whole lot alike. Something that they're playing that song, The Rose, in my mind. And in the spring becomes the rose. It's a tear-jerker one. I don't want to sing it. But I love you guys. You're going to make me get all sappy. I love that, okay? You've been planted, and now it's time for your blossoming, your rebirth. Darling, with that Death card there. And you're a force to be reckoned with, a powerful creator I'm talking about here, even an entrepreneur. And the universe is all loving universe, the abundance, the green that I see here, and then these new fertile beginnings. This expansion is a solar expansion, is about your inner expansion. That's what the sun energy is, y'all. So I'm proud of you. I love you. My best advice is the best that you can, just to stay grounded in your own energy. And every day is for me anymore is a fresh new experience, a new day, a rebirth. Okay. I'm excited for next year's frequency of the number 7. Sevens is about our spirituality. Sevens is now is a lucky time. Your cheerleaders here. Sevens is I'm evolving. And soulmates coming together for beautiful connections, partnerships. Okay? It's beautiful. So you're right on track. You're right on time. There's no pressure here. Things are happening in divine timing. You focus on your self-care. Focus on taking this leap. Whatever you're passionate about here, the abundance is all around you, even in the places that you don't like. That's why the cactus is there. Maybe you're being alone. I mean, the cactus does have these sharp, whatever you call them, like they could, maybe that's about being a little bit prickly, guarded, stubborn, too, which is coming out. Okay. And fossils thought it was necessary that, like, a lot of us don't see our own growth. That's why relationships are so important in life, having somebody else witness what you're going through too. Like, I love to be that type of person in your life. I do that. I'll be like, do you even know? Like, how much you've grown? Like, let me fucking tell you. Listen, Linda will come out and tell you, man. That's what I call her. She's that little spitfire spiritual, I don't know, guru in me that's just like, and did you know? And did you know? All right. Spiritual truther or something. I hate to label myself, but it's something like that. She's a little pistol. That's what I call her. Yep. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to leave it there. Sending you lots of love. If you need your own personal private reading, reach out to me. I'm booking them. So I can help you with whatever guidance you need. Love, finance, health. Okay. I throw bones. I do runes. Do tarot and oracle. I can do whatever you need me to do, darling. So just a quick email or a message. And if you comment on my videos every month now, I'm going to be giving away a few readings. So I'll be drawing names by the end of January. And giving back to my tribe. So I appreciate the comments and the interaction. I love it so much. And it also helps the channel to be seen more when there are more comments. And I appreciate you sharing too, because everybody needs to hear these messages right now. You never know who might need to hear this. So I fucking love you, tribe, for supporting me. I love you guys. Bye.